Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 10th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there. So far, everybody has a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at a few storm systems here moving across the country, and also a few out in the tropics as well. As you can see, we got a little bit of activity in the eastern and western tropical Atlantic. That will continue to push away from the region. Scattered activity down across South America, Eastern Pacific. Got a little cluster of showers and storms trying to flare up right here, just east of the Hawaiian chain island. Should be right over here off the screen, and this is where that system here is. Got some activity off the coast of California, kind of moving inland. We got a couple systems here in the East Coast. We got one stretching up around the New York City area, back over toward New York State, down toward the Washington D.C. area, back into portions of North Carolina, northern South Carolina. This little system here just kind of flared up all of a sudden. This is bringing severe weather to portions of the Tennessee River Valley, portion of the South, and may bring a little bit of severe weather possibly to the southeastern U.S. as well. So we'll continue to monitor that. Also, we got some activity out west from Montana down toward a portion of Utah to California, Nevada, also in the Washington, Oregon state as well. Alright, the rest of it pretty quiet at this time. So, but if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and thank you for everyone who has subscribed so far. Please help this channel reach 600 subscribers. If anybody can help, greatly appreciate it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also like these videos as well, so more people can see them. And also thank you once again for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. And if you're new, welcome aboard as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got some mixed precipitation from Maine through New York State to Pennsylvania and West Virginia. You got a little bit of pockets of freezing rain in a portion of New York State and a portion of New Hampshire, Vermont, and in the Massachusetts region as well. Shower activity for southeastern Canada, stretching from Pennsylvania to Kentucky to Tennessee. A little bit in southeastern Missouri. Then thunderstorms and showers from Mississippi to Alabama to Georgia to the Florida southern to the Florida coast to the Florida Keys as well, northwestern Bahamas, portion of the eastern Gulf, portion of the Atlantic coastal waters. Thunderstorms stretching all the way up to Maryland, D.C., and the Delaware area as well, and New Jersey and Rhode Island vicinity as well. Alright, got some shower activity across Montana, stretching into North Dakota, mixed precipitation in portions of Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington states as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, here is a look at your Saturday outlook. As you can see, we got some mixed precipitation from Maine through portion of New York State to Pennsylvania, and also down into West Virginia once again. We got pockets of heavy rain in southern New York State, back into Vermont, New Hampshire, also portion of Massachusetts and northern Connecticut. Thunderstorms and showers right along the coastal waters off the northeastern U.S. coast. Shower activity from portion of New Brunswick, northern Maine, stretching toward Toronto, Canada, Ottawa, Canada, back toward Ohio and West Virginia region as well. More shower activity up here around Lake Superior, northern Michigan, northern Wisconsin, and portion of northeast Minnesota. More activity for central and south Minnesota, stretching in the south and North Dakota. Also some activity across South Canada, northeastern Montana. Alright, we got mixed precipitation in Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and portion of Washington and northern Oregon states as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location in the nation. And we're going to show you where these severe thunderstorm watches and warnings are ongoing across portions of the Tennessee River Valley and portions of the south and southeastern U.S. Alright, here's the watches and the current warnings in effect. We have watches stretching from Kentucky to Tennessee to western North Carolina, much of northern Georgia, central and northern Alabama, central and northern Mississippi, a couple counties in eastern Arkansas, and southern and southwestern area of Tennessee as well. And the yellow boxes are severe thunderstorm warning. We got one in portion of Oconee County in South Carolina, portions of the western North Carolina mountains, stretching over into portions of northern Alabama. Even got some in northern Georgia. Severe thunderstorm warnings there as well. Eastern Tennessee. Got one county there in portion of southern Indiana as well. Alright, we got a lot of river flood warnings stretching from Ohio to Indiana to Kentucky to the southern Illinois, portions of Arkansas, portions of western Tennessee, western and central Alabama, central Mississippi, portions of much of Louisiana, rivers also, eastern Texas, stretching into southwestern Alabama and the Florida Panhandle regions as well. Alright, we have some air quality alerts over a few counties here in Texas, same over in portions of Arizona. We got we got special weather statements included for southern Arizona, much of New Mexico, portion of Colorado region as well. Hydro issues over portion of northern Nevada. Also, we have some wind advisories over here in portions of Montana with red flag warnings there as well, stretching into North and South Dakota, also into Nebraska and portions of Kansas. Alright, small craft advisory, gale warnings stretching from up here into the Boston area all the way down to the Wakefield, Virginia region, and then again from the Charleston, South Carolina coastal areas, eastern Jacksonville, Florida region, all the way down to the Key West, Florida region as well. Also portions of Mobile, Alabama over to New Orleans, Louisiana coastal areas. Then again from areas of Santa Cruz Island, California, all the way up to Seattle, Washington. Then we got from the Hawaiian offshore waters all the way to the northern Hawaiian offshore waters across the northern islands. Then we got around the Alaska area, Anchorage, Alaska vicinity. We got some freezing spray warning and also some small craft advisories and some areas of winter weather advisories. Inland Alaska, this is around the Fairbanks area of Alaska. We're looking at a special weather statement for you guys as well. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. Okay, this is through tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Here's the general thunderstorm from Richmond, Virginia to Virginia Beach to Wilmington, North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina to Dalton, Alabama, all the way over toward Delmont, Iowa. Also then we got from Hannibal areas of Missouri down to Jackson, Mississippi to Columbus, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, back over toward Louisville, Kentucky, the marginal risk. Slight risks include Bowling Green, Nashville, Jackson, Chattanooga, Atlanta, Birmingham, just northeast of Greenville, Mississippi, and several hundred miles east of Little Rock, Arkansas. Alright, the tornado probability looks like this. Okay, no tornado probability at all, less than 2%. Damage and wind look like this, 5 and 15%. Large hail still remains 5 and 15% as well. Alright, we got a little bit of severe weather to talk about for your Friday, excuse me, Friday. Getting ahead of myself here, but here's Friday's outlook. We got general thunderstorm from just east of Philadelphia to Washington D.C., back to Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee as well, to Columbus, Georgia, Tallahassee here included, Tampa and Orlando. Then we got from Jacksonville, Florida to Savannah to Charleston, Wilmington, Raleigh, up toward Virginia Beach. I'm going to say Florence, South Carolina, you're included in a marginal risk for tomorrow. We got a little bit of general thunderstorms also in portions of Iowa and also portions of Oregon. The tornado probability looks like this: 2% around Raleigh down to Wilmington. Damaging winds, 5% from Raleigh to Jacksonville, Florida. Large hail looks like this. A little bit across northern Florida toward Jacksonville. Then again from Charleston to Florence to Wilmington to Raleigh up toward Virginia Beach as well. Also, we have highlighted in day 5 another severe weather slight risk outlook, just stretching from portions of northern, just east of Evansville, Indiana to Louisville, Kentucky to Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, also Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, down toward Charleston, West Virginia. This area here has about a 15% chance of severe weather. Also, the marginal risk area will outline this area. Still, we're going to be watching the Atlantic coast anywhere from Florida to portions of Pennsylvania, New York State. Could be some severe weather possibly as another system here approaches the area past day 5, somewhere in the day 6 to 8 time frame. According to the Storm Prediction Center right now, there could be some probability of severe weather along the Atlantic coast. Right now they're not going to put it in there yet. We're going to evaluate the information here a little more, but I would not be surprised to see something maybe along the East Coast. Could be a marginal risk or a slight risk issue. Pretty much probably will be a marginal risk. Like I said, the slight risk cannot be ruled out as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos. We'll kick you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.